This woman just had a baby and she needs to check her phone. I don't know if she's checking her text messages, her Instagram. Doesn't matter. Your baby is right there. The woman's like, look at your baby first time. She's like, I'm too busy for that. Ain't nobody got time for the babies. Like, you just spend all that time carrying that baby in your stomach and now you're not even gonna look at it? Come on. I don't know if this is bad parenting. All I see is a baby whose eyebrows are on fleek. Am I right? I mean, also, I feel like this might be bad parenting, but also, it's just funny. Like, look at this. She looks like a crazy mad scientist. Like, I need to do this to my eyebrows too. Like, would you guys still watch me if my eyebrows looked like that? Say yes. Come on. I know you want it. Let's just say this girl is not happy to have another sibling. She's like, I want to be the only child in this family. But this makes you wonder, where did she learn that hand gesture from? Who taught it to her, mommy or daddy? There can only be one kid in this house. No, but seriously, what type of like WWE baby wrestling is going on here? How are the parents allowing that? Like, what type of parent sees this happening and is like, before I save the child getting smushed under a painting, I'm just gonna take a quick picture first. We're watching you. When you use your hair as a safety harness for the kid and you know that you have broken all the records of bad parenting. Baby harnesses are expensive. Maybe he's just trying to save some money. But also, I don't think that can be very safe. Like, how durable could that really be? It looks tied pretty well, actually. I don't know how to feel about this. This is kind of funny and strange and... What? When you think you left your kid with the babysitter, but you've had her all along. Like, woman, you are pretty much sitting on top of that kid. That does not look comfortable. Can we get off that chair now? Yes, thank you. I think that the baby seat on that bike needs to be backwards a little bit because, like, nobody wants to be face to face with someone's butt. Nobody. I mean, at least her teddy bear is gonna comfort her. Unless this kid is doing push-ups, then that is not how you take a toddler for a walk. She's like on all fours walking because that's not okay. This should not be happening anywhere. Is this bad parenting or is this delicious parenting? Because a baby is a burrito is just funny. Come on. If you don't find the humor in this, then I don't even know what to say to you. And all I'm wondering right now is that guacamole and can I have some? Guacamole. I feel like there's better ways to take your kids for a bike ride, but what do I know? This looks dangerous. I feel like you could accidentally hurt your kid really bad doing this. And also, who puts a collar around their child? I've seen the backpacks with the little leashes, which I also think is a little strange. But the neck collar, that's taking it to a whole new level of no. This lady has a dog at home and it was like, I'm gonna use this on the kid instead today. Like, this is fully a dog collar. This is not for children. When your phone call is more important than your kid. Like, this lady's baby carriage, baby stroller, whatever, imploded pretty much. And she's like, can't let go of the phone call. It's really important. She's not like, I would be dropping the phone and then picking up the baby. She's like, hold on. You know, my baby's on the floor. This baby does not approve of his Halloween costume. He's like, I don't want to be a flower. I want to be Spider-Man. What is going on in this picture? The mother is clearly unhappy and pissed off. Like, she has her arms crossed, she's moping, she's looking the other side, and then her kid has face planted from a slide. I mean, at least there was grass. Yeah, she's not paying attention at all. She doesn't even know. She's like, what kid? Is this man insane? What is he thinking? He is holding his child upside down. Okay, first of all, if you drop your kid, that's like potential brain damage. Second of all, you are letting your kid, I don't know, feed, touch a raccoon. You know how dangerous raccoons are? Like, that raccoon can literally do bad things to your kid. Let's not do that. This is so bad. The raccoon can pull your kid down, first of all. It can scratch him, it can bite him. It's just not a good idea. Like, I'm sure there are tons of friendly raccoons, but do you really want to take that risk? Because I wouldn't. I'm not down to take that risk. What if you get stuck with the bad raccoon? I think at this point, like, you should just really take your daughter fishing. Like, if your daughter is fishing out of somewhere where people clean their butts from, like, you need to take her to a real lake because this is unsanitary, first of all. Second of all, like, take her to a lake. Like, take her fishing to a pond, even a puddle. Even a puddle is better than her fishing out of somewhere where people clean their butts. Who bathes their snake and their child in the same bathtub at the same time? I mean, he looks like the bravest little boy. I would be freaking out. I'm okay with snakes, but not like this. Not in a bathtub with them. This is too much. I feel like this is unsanitary. Like this baby is literally sharing bathing water with a snake. Who buys their kid a shirt that says this? The shirt literally says, "Touch me now." Maybe they just don't speak English and they didn't know what the shirt says. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that they didn't know what the shirt says. But who even makes these shirts? Like, who is responsible? There has to be some other meaning. Like, I don't want to believe that this is real. Now, this one's not the parents' fault. This baby just really wanted to go on vacation, okay? He snuck in there and was like, "I'm gonna sneak on this plane if it's the last thing I do." That, or their parents are literally piling their luggages on top of the stroller. I mean, I'm sure that the kid is fine, but he's living in the dark for potentially hours. You guys know how long those lines are at the airport. Like, he is like, "Where am I?" That's not fun. I left you alone in the snake cage for 1 minute, Jacob. 1 minute. How did this kid even get into the snake cage? This is why you don't leave your kids unattended, because they can get into like little crooks, little openings that you don't know how they get in there. And then this happens and they're just, taking a nap on a snake. No big deal. This is their get along cage. When they fight, they need to sit in the cage together for 20 minutes until they get along. Imagine you're like so angry at your brother, like you hate him right now, and then you get stuck in this cage with him. Is this even allowed? I hope not. This lady is pregnant. And very pregnant. Like, there's no way she does not know. Like, she knows. Why is she holding a beer? I'm like really hoping that's like non-alcoholic. Because if not, what are you doing, woman? What are you doing? Put it down and go home. How would he even toss your baby up that high? How did he get up? What is this? Is this guy Superman? This doesn't even make any sense. Also, like, besides that point, this is hella dangerous. How does a kid even get up there? I'm more concerned about how he got up there than the fact that he's up there. And is this his mother? Is she just like watching him? She's like, "Okay, now drive off, son." When video games are life. Like, you could have at least had your baby beside you, but he's not even close to your line of sight. Couldn't you have, found a babysitter and then gone and done this? Somebody can steal your baby. Literally, that could happen. And a lot of other things can happen. What is this kid doing on the road? Seriously. First of all, the road looks so busy. There's so much traffic. Where are his parents at? So there's a model in a bikini walking down the runway, and the father is holding his daughter while it looks like he's like hollering, like, "Woo!" Like, "Dad, can you relax?" Like, you're literally holding your daughter in your hands. I don't really think that that's respectful. Just saying. It's like, is that really the values you want to be teaching to your daughter? No. Really? What are these people thinking? They're holding up the baby strollers. They're holding them up. It would take like 2 seconds for them to accidentally drop the stroller into the tiger cage or for their baby to fall out of the stroller. Don't you think, like, if you really wanted your baby to get a good look, it would have been better just like pick them up in your arms and hold them instead of picking up the whole stroller? This is madness. This father decided that he didn't want his kid to get, dirt and water and things splashed on the kid's face. So he puts a plastic bag over the kid's face. Does he not realize that could be a choking hazard? Like, his kid could suffocate. You could run out of air in the bag. Anything could happen. He's like, I think it's better for your kid to just get wet by a little bit of rain at this point. Or buy your kid a proper hat, helmet. I don't know, anything to protect against the rain. Anything other than a plastic bag. I can literally think of so many options. I see things like this and I want to like personally buy these people like a helmet. Because I'm like, what are you doing? What's happening? I don't even see a kid. Exactly, because he's underneath all these boxes. What if the kid needs to escape there? What if there's an emergency? You can't do this. You can't do any of this. None of this. Anyways, guys, there was bad parenting fails. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.